See this tree right behind me, right there? That tree is getting overgrown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this machete, I'm going to trim it, because we don't want it to grow into the house. Done tree chopping for now. So this morning I came to the beach and I did some photos and videos for a surf camp called Peaks and Swells. I'll show you guys a few of the clips. And I'm about to leave the beach because I'm done taking pictures and videos for today. And the guy who sells peepas, coconuts at our beach, he's in a tree right now getting some coconuts down. That's his foot. That's his foot, and he's completely hidden in the tree. Mission accomplished. So what I just did is pull down a banana tree. Okay, so we have this like bundle of banana trees like right on our property. There's like 10 of them right there. And this one like cracked because they're like not the strongest, and it kind of cracked and started falling. So instead of letting it just fall slowly, I just pulled it down. Today has been the day of trees. I trimmed a tree, I saw a guy up in a coconut tree, and I just pulled down a banana tree. And I'm gonna throw in a wild edible today. So if you see a banana tree, you can actually eat the bananas. And the leaves are also pretty waterproof, so it could help you build a shelter. And they also work like an umbrella. Well, I don't know. So if you live somewhere where there's lots of plants, or somewhere where there's a forest or a jungle, I suggest, and it is a very good idea, very good plan, to know what plants and trees and different maybe bushes or something could help you or benefit you in like an emergency or if just anything happened. So that could be knowing which plants could be wild edibles, which plants could be used like for medical, maybe there's some different plants around your area which you could use for medical purposes, and just anything like that. Wait, that's a deformed heart. There we go. Today I'm not supposed to go surfing. Bummer. Heard the waves are pretty good. The reason I'm not supposed to... The reason I'm not supposed to go surfing is because last time I went surfing, which was yesterday, I surfed for too long because the waves were good, and then I got sunburnt, I got a rash, and if I just keep going surfing every day, then it won't heal. So this is the one time that it's okay to not go surfing. The only time it's okay to not go surfing is if you're injured, either you're injured or if you are sunburnt very badly. My sunburn's already healing, but I was kind of like sunburnt around my eyes, and if I keep going surfing, it'll get worse. If you're sunburnt, or if you have a bad rash, or if you broke your board. What's the last one? There has to be a last one. Okay, so this is really weird. See all these vines behind me? All this stuff behind me? These are vines. They look like this. Ugh. There's these kind of vines growing everywhere. And you know what's weird is it's the dry season. So it hasn't rained in a few months, and for some reason when it doesn't rain for a while, all the vines are like, ooh, it's time to grow. But then when it's like pouring rain, they still grow. But it's just weird how in the dry season, when there's no rain, there's like all these like green vines growing all over the place in our yard. Okay, if you're ever doing anything, if you're ever in the jungle or anywhere and you see anything that looks like this, if you see a plant covered in these little stick things, they're like little fuzz balls cut on top of this like stick, and they grow like they look like a grass when they're growing. So if you ever see a plant that looks like a grass covered in these things, stay far away, because this is bad news. So they're not dangerous, but if this touches your clothes, it is a pain in the butt to get them off. They're like little stickers, but they have spikes, and they kind of hurt if they like poke you, and they just get all over your clothes. Demonstration. See? That's what happens when these things touch your clothes. It's bad. It's really bad. This was a dumb idea. Why did I put these on? And when you try to get them off, they like stick to your fingers, then when you throw them, they just stick to the... Getting them all over me now. Don't try this at home. This is a dumb idea. Ah, why the heck did I do this? Ah. 3 left. 1 left. Whew. So as you can see, it's a pain in the butt to get those off. It's just a waste of time. If you ever see one of these plants, just get away from them. Don't go near them. The only time it's okay to touch them is if you want to grab a bunch of them and then you want to like put them like on your friend's t-shirt. Then it's okay. They're so annoying because they just like spread. There's like a bundle on your shoulder, and then you're like doing something, and then they just like get all over your shirt, and it's... Yesterday, there was actually a tsunami alert for a little while for my location in Costa Rica. I'm pretty sure it was Ecuador. Wait, it was either Ecuador or Peru. Okay, it was one of those places, and there was actually a pretty strong earthquake, and Costa Rica had a tsunami alert for a little while. Then they took it off, but there was actually a tsunami alert for a little while. I was just like hanging out, maybe making a video, and then my mom was like, oh look, there's a tsunami alert, and I was like, did somebody say tsunami? And I was like, go grab my surfboard, go surfing. I'm like, joking, that's not what I did. If there's a tsunami, don't go surfing. Bad idea. It's not going to end well for you. But what I did is I went and grabbed my emergency bag and I put it into the truck in case we did have to evacuate. Okay, you guys keep asking me how old I am, where do I live, where was I born, some basic questions about who I am. Okay, you guys keep asking these questions. I keep answering them, but you guys keep asking them. So I'm going to answer them all again in this video so that if you watch this video, you already know. So you don't have to ask again. Okay, I'm 14. Birthday's on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. I was born in Las Vegas. I live in Costa Rica. I'm a surfer, skater, vlogger, adventurer. So I'm thinking about getting a new camera, but I'm not exactly sure which one to get. I've heard stuff about different cameras. I'm not going to say which ones, but I am probably going to get a new camera maybe for vlogging. I'm keeping this one, but I want to get a camera for like vlogging so I can do vlogs easier. And I would like to hear your guys' opinion about if you have like a camera that you think is a good camera, or maybe one that you have. So if you have any camera suggestions about a camera that you think is like a good camera for vlogging, please let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to find out as much about cameras, like what kind of cameras people like, before I just buy one. So that's it for today's vlog. Please let me know in the comments if you have a camera suggestion. And right over there is my video from yesterday, where I talk about how I went from a Tua a few years ago to a Tua the YouTuber that I am right now. That was a cool video. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the comments. Catch you guys later.